Hello and welcome to Working as Intended, your once weekly World of Tanks Q&A and platoon with us if you want to for some reason stream. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're all having a great week. We're excited. Lots of cool stuff kicking off. A mysterious teaser video dropped on our YouTube channel and our Twitter and our Facebook, all our social media channels earlier today. Go check that out if you haven't. We have some exciting news coming that you may be able to suss out from checking out the teaser. Battle Pass Season 3 is kicking off in 2 days, so make sure you get ready for that. And I think the TS5 is on sale. That's a great tank. And make sure you're keeping up with your September tank rewards and your tanks and medals missions. And my client finally loaded, so we can actually play today.
Oh, yeah? Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the platoon if the... Oh, it's not cooperating. That's fine. All right, the platoon queue list is currently open, so if you guys are in chat and you guys want to platoon with us, all you have to do is follow the instructions and
hey, Zuki. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say follow the instructions below, hop over to twitch.tv/World of Tanks NA, type !join and join the queue that way.
Yep. So Castle Rock 29 on Twitch has some great news for us. Just got his 12,000th win last night. Wow, that's amazing, Castle Rock. What a World of Tanks career.
Good job.
Mystery Tanker says the teaser was interesting. Zuki says, hey, how you doing? How are you doing, Zuki? True Voodoo wants to know if the Alienware the Alienware clip contest is ending. No, you have another 2 weeks or so to submit your entries to the Alienware tank clip contest. If you're not familiar with that, we're asking players to submit their favorite sub-minute long clips, video clips. We have some guides to help you collect those if you're not familiar. In 3 different categories. We have most unique kill, best teamwork, and I should have died but didn't. And that's the one that we're really missing some entries on. The other 2 are doing really well with entries. So check that out. The article's on the portal. I'll link it to you in chat momentarily. The winner gets some sweet Alienware gear. The peripherals, not desktops this time. The bird is above me participating in the conversation. And yeah, just hope you're all having a good day. I know we are. We have some exciting stuff coming out over the next week that we've been working really hard on.
Yeah, we do. There's also some stuff that you guys are going to want to see tomorrow, I believe, if things go as planned. There's some stuff that y'all are going to want to read. I highly recommend you keep your eye on the portal. It'll be interesting to see how you guys like what we're going to post.
Hopefully my mic sounds good today. Jolly Grim says, I'll enter my clip, but Damien's will beat it. Yeah, I saw Damien's drop kill. It was pretty epic, not gonna lie.
Alright, so I sent an invite to you, Cabbage, so waiting on you in the platoon. So we're gonna be readying up in Tier 5 first.
My garage is almost loaded. Hey, Commander AF's in the chat.
Ooh, hey, Commander
AF. For those of you who don't know, Commander AF is the host of our weekly YouTube news show on Fridays, premiering at 12 Central. What's Next? The bird has now landed on one of my lights.
Oh, fun.
But if you haven't been watching What's Next, make sure you go do so. It's full of helpful tips and wonderful flair.
Yeah.
And I just lost connection to the server.
Uh-oh. All right. Then I will go ahead. Are you okay if we drop in without you?
I'm almost back.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I think I'll be good.
But yeah, definitely keep your eye on the portal. Watch What's Next. There's a lot of good information that you guys can get about the weekend from What's Next. So nice little teasers to prep you for the weekend off. Why did you clear the player list? I was first on it. I did not clear the player list. I just opened it and it grabbed whoever was first. I didn't clear.
There we go. Almost back in. I don't know what's up. My lighting is normal, it looks like to me. Tragic's making me look weird colors again.
I'm not. Maybe you didn't go into your camera's settings and make sure you don't have auto white balance on. Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, because you're changing colors. For sure. Oh my god, what are you doing? What is happening?
There we go, that's better.
Vaguely.
Okay, let's see. Dilly RL says, Ruthless, you tried to... Oh, wait, no, sorry. That moved. Was the new video on YouTube today for a new premium tank or a marathon tank? It is for a new tank. I don't believe it's going to be a marathon, but the most exciting part about it is the partnership that it represents, which we'll have more info for you on soon. But there are some hints to help you figure out what it is in the meantime. There we go. All right, I'm in.
All right, awesome. So, do you have the invites?
I do indeed.
Awesome. Sweet. Cab looks more natural lighting. Tragic is more towards the cool part of the spectrum. Yeah,
It's because Tragic's super cool.
Sure, but yeah, we got new cameras, so we're using a super fancy 60 frames per second, which is why there's no, like, stuttering with our video feeds now, which is super nice.
Mine's always had 60 frames per second.
Mine's always had 60 frames per second.
It has.
But not incredibly stable. Alright.
First time seeing a sunburned cabbage. Am I sunburned?
Are you sunburned?
I might be. I did spend quite a bit of time outside last week. Alright, I'm going to bring the Valiant. I'm just slapping some equipment on it real quick.
No worries. We're just waiting on you. Shiny and metallic looking. Well, you know, that's how it be sometimes. We're also using a program that sends Cabbage's video feed to my PC, and which is why occasionally Cabbage does get a little choppy, which is it's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. It's just
unfortunately a product of my wonderful semi-rural network. Hey, Unknown Tinker, how's it going? All right, I think we're ready.
Okay, awesome. Cool. We're gonna hop into battle. Thank you, Watt NA, for actively making the global community a less toxic place. Well, we do try our best to make sure people are, you know, playing nice, basically. It is... I'm gonna put the cabbage over your face if you continue with these shenanigans! Goodness gracious, the things that I have to deal with.
Oop. I appreciate the Ding Dong Dumplings. We do try to make things less toxic.
Nah, we definitely want people to be able to enjoy the game without other people interfering with that. So your initiative and actions are appreciated. Well, your compliments are appreciated.
Catneck Spidey. Oh, are you in the game? Man, something's wrong with my client. I'm not even loaded in yet.
Jeez. What, do you have any processes running in the background? That might...
I don't think so. The thing is, we were literally just doing some test games right before this, and I was having no issues. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It sounds like a you problem. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You guys should start a TikTok account. I actually think we may...
I don't think we're going to be continuing with it in the short term.
Yeah.
However, we've been experimenting with that kind of content on Instagram Reels, so check out our Instagram if you haven't already.
Yeah, you guys, like, we have several different social media platforms that we're relatively active on, so, you know, definitely check those out. You guys get a lot of updates, which is neat. Ow.
You know, the only thing I can think of this being is a hard drive issue.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
I wonder if my hard drive is dying.
I hope it doesn't die right now.
That's very unfortunate.
That's my only concern, is making sure it does not die right now. That would be incredibly unfortunate. That's another T67. I am not in a good place right now. Can I see? No, I cannot see you.
Alright, I'm in the battle.
Okay, finally. We needed your expertise.
Or at least my hit points. Oh no, we lost Dino Riley.
Oh no. Oh, come on. No! Yes!
Unknown Tinker says, hey Cabbage, are you having the same issue I have been with low FPS and good ping? Nope. That is not the issue. I very much think that something's going on with my local system. It's just very weird because, like I said, we were literally just doing test battles right before the stream and I was having no issues. Hey Blue Bandit, how's it going?
Let's see. Wonderful people and dinosaurs and veggie mechanics. Hello, Blue Bandit. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing wonderful this fine Tuesday evening. Oh, that was a dingle. I am
says, right after the epic win, Watt crashed and I had to reinstall. Oof.
Ooh, that is not bueno. That is super unbueno. If there was anything that was ever unbueno, it is that. Alright, so there's an AT7 that I see that's, I guess, over by you, so. If your hard drive is dying, get an SSD. Yeah.
So I have an SSD, and then I have two really big drives that I store games and stuff on. The Watt is installed on one of those drives.
Oh. Let's see.
But now that SSDs are getting cheaper, it might be more feasible to do that. I can't do anything about that AT7.
No.
Nope. Not from the front.
Yeah, not from the front. That's fair. Alright. Well, I will do what I can. It seems like you're trying to go around him, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep threatening him from here, and if he turns to deal with somebody else, I can hit him.
How do we hit Max Bueno? You can hit Max Bueno by eating good food, exercising to whatever degree that you can, and staying healthy. That's one way to start being bueno. You can also practice being kind to other people. That's also another good way to maximize your bueno.
Is that bueno? You know what else is bueno? Winning. Which we're not doing right now.
Hey,
Catmac. Monty says, hey Catmac, that's a disk drive, not a cup holder.
Okay.
I'll have you know that I haven't owned a computer with a disk drive in a very long time.
This AT7 is just staring at me. And not a lot. Well, that's not good. So that I don't think we got this. Just FYI.
No, we don't. But the good news is I'm going to take this time to see what's up going on with my hard drive.
Nice. Hopefully nothing that we can't fix in the intermediate future. Oh, that one's dead. I'm gonna go around. Whoa! Okay, that scared the bejeebers out of me. Hello. No. That sucks. Alright. Absolutely garbage games today. Today, 1 win for every 10 losses. It sounds like you may want to take a break. It's always a good choice to like take small breaks, especially if you feel yourself losing, and even more so if you feel that you're not playing up to par. So
you start tilting, as they say in the poker world.
Yeah. So I highly recommend that you guys make sure, you know, if you're getting tilted, like just take a quick break, eat a snack, come back. No worries.
Says he shoots a bow for a hobby. Oh, that's neat.
Ooh, I also have a bow. I have a compound bow. I like it a lot. I haven't been able to shoot it because, well, you know, I don't have anywhere to shoot. So, very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright.
I think I might have figured out the issue.
Did you?
I think a certain popular game that is somewhat notorious for having extremely large update, that is on the same hard drive, just updated to a ridiculous size amount and put my hard drive right up against its limit.
Alright,
so I opened up a bunch of space. We'll see if that goes.
Alrighty, up next, I am actually gonna grab Ruthless since they tried to join the platoon, and I believe that the platoon list kind of borked out. So, inviting Mike Ruth, please join us in the platoon.
Awesome. Jocelyn says, do 10 push-ups for each loss. There you go. That's a good way to make something good out of something bad.
Yeah, there was someone on, I think, Reddit that actually did a full list, and basically the full list gave you what to do if blank, and some of the things were just oh, if someone gets ammo racked, do 10 crunches or whatnot. It was kind of interesting. I haven't tried it. I didn't try it, no.
I should get on that. I know Salty Jedi, I believe, one of the EUCCs, is an English guy. Mm. He has a hashtag fit for Watt.
Ooh.
It was all about Watt is the perfect game to take breaks in between the rounds and get a little bit of exercise in, was his thesis. So he did a lot of that, like to lose and do burpees or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, and for those of us who sit at a computer most of the day, always a good reminder that you want to get up at least once an hour and stretch and get the blood flowing and stuff.
Yeah. Robert, I am a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur. That's it.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I just googled ranges in my area. There are 3 nice ones. Are they outdoors? Because, one of my big things is, with quarantine and stuff, I would like to be able to, socially distance myself from the general people. Tragic lizard. Dinosaurs aren't lizards, guys. They're reptiles.
Good news. My hypothesis appears to have been correct.
Hey!
And my solution appears to have worked.
Yeah.
Hurrah!
60-year-old kid says, I heard you went extinct a few million years ago. Yeah, but I'm back. Oh no.
Can an individual go extinct?
Maybe?
Does that word apply?
Oh no. Ooh, sweet. I do have help over here. Whoop. Got him. Alright. Watching for that Centurion, because... Okay, he's not...
I just reached out and touched him a little bit. And we'll just expire.
Lizards are definitely reptiles, but when you're talking about the species versus the genus, right? I think the genius. You should make sure you say reptile, because lizard is a very specific type of reptile. Ooh, that...
You were such a herpetologist.
Yeah. I was joking. I'm sorry, I was trying to be helpful. Jeez. Alright, let's see. So we have kind of gotten this side. That's a Barask. I'm gonna try and not block his reverse path if I can help it. But also give myself a chance to poke out. Ooh. Oh,
do you guys like wearing blue genuses?
Blue genuses.
A blue genus jacket, maybe?
Ooh, that mod one.
Gabriel says, what is WGNA's thoughts on having an office dinosaur? I mean, it's kind of nice, right? Because, it's something unique that you can experience every day.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite interesting working in an office as a dinosaur. But wargaming is very accepting and has been incredibly accommodating You know, in case if I need like an entire goat to eat, that has actually happened.
Everybody wants to eat goat's whole. Also, there's a charioteer somewhere back, I think, in that bush on top of the rocks.
Okay.
And he's messing us up, but I can't spot him. Might go up and see if we can push through the bottom area here.
Okay, so I can't really hit that Centurion. He has a good position over there. So I'm gonna kinda stick around this dip here. My quality is 720p. Why does it look so bad? I don't know. Let me see if I can,
You could chomp the Discord one, see if that'll help out the upload a bit.
No, my upload is very stable. I adjusted a setting, so hopefully, maybe, that might help. Let me know if that worked.
I'm sure WGU doesn't have a dinosaur. I don't know, Ikibu, definitely not a dinosaur. More marsupial.
That Centurion is staring at me. He knows what's up. Okay. He has very accurate gun. I don't like that. Looks better? Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm glad it looks better. I'm glad I was able to fix that for y'all. So, alright, I'm gonna back off because we're able to push this side, but alright, I'm gonna, let's see, can I go back this way without dealing with that? Yeah, okay. Gotta make sure I'm hidden from the enemy team while I'm doing this. So I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go try and see if I can help mid a little bit. I don't know what kind of shots I can get here.
Hey Dutchman, how's it going?
Perfect.
Happy Klausian, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Klaus, we'll be happy to hear that Klaus was the winner of our summer recruitment contest. And he's winning a sweet comp as a result. I believe it's been shipped to him and is in the mail.
Heck yeah. That is super awesome. I'm really happy for him. That's gonna be super nice in slowly upgrading that that stream quality.
I did actually get new glasses. I cannot believe you noticed. They're very similar to the old ones. Exploding Beard.
Hello.
I just picked up new glasses yesterday. I love shooting Grimbos. It's so satisfying when one gets spotted and hasn't shot you yet. Cabbage is looking a little pale, must be solving riddles, diffusing jokes, and solving crimes again. Yeah, that's me. The only thing I'm missing is the talking dog. I just have this bird that screams.
Right, yeah, there's an EBR up here.
And the mail might not get from anymore. Yeah, shipping's been really weird lately. Some stuff that usually is very fast has taken a long time, and in other cases I've had stuff I wasn't expecting to show up earlier. I'm sure that the mail system is still just being flooded.
Yeah, I had a package that took 3 months, but that was shipped from overseas. So I didn't expect it to take like less than a month, but I also didn't expect it to take 3. So, and then I actually have ordered a couple things that got delayed because the place that I ordered from was changing their warehouse. So a lot of orders got mixed up in all of that.
Oh, no one went around our original way.
Nope.
I guess we just go sit on cap.
Yeah, we could.
But who wants to do that?
Me. Guarantee the win or whatever. Right? That's what you do?
I'm purple now.
You're purple now?
Well, cabbage does come in purple, right? There's
Yeah. We need to get your camera, like, off of auto white balance, because that...
It is off.
Okay. Then we need to figure out what your actual white balance... Do you know what kind of lights you're using that are in the room you're... Oh my god, it changed again.
I just changed it.
Oh, you just changed it. Okay. Well, you look better. You look realer. So leave it there. Oh, all right.
I noticed
Cool.
Tragiboss's name plaque is red. Is this due to her bloodthirsty dinosaur ways? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
True. Correct.
100% right.
I also noticed that somebody earlier correctly guessed what the AF and Commander AF's name stands for. It is, in fact, Air Force.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
last week it was Alpha Female. This week it's Air Force.
I feel like, you know, she should tell us, like, you know, when we're correct.
We know, but we can't share with the viewers because it's a secret.
It's a big secret.
Yeah, so great game, Mike Ruth. We got the W. How about that?
Yeah, we're
picking up
doing
those
really
dubs.
solid.
I love the Renegade. The Renegade's such a good tank.
Yeah. All right, Mr. E Tanker is up next. All right, underscore.
No, she is not, to my knowledge, an Air Force FUD. I was poking fun at the fact that people are just trying to guess what the AF stands for.
Mm-hmm. Do you play Steel Hunter? Yeah, I played some Steel Hunter, but, you know...
Not until next week, I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week we'll definitely be playing some Steel Hunter.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Are you gonna give Commander AF clan wargaming tags? I got a PM from her and had to be a little suspicious. So she, I believe, asked to stay out of the clan for now, and then in the future we will add her to the clan for sure.
I invited her. She can come if she wants.
Yeah.
It's up to her.
There you go.
Ooh, Mystery Tanker busting out that gold Type 5-9.
Ooh, okay, alright. I gotta bring out
tier 8
my...
preferred.
Yep. Gotta bring out my Type 5-9.
Do you? Because I'm bringing the Super Pershing.
Yeah. Are you able to speak about the YouTube video released this morning on what NA channel was talking about? Sorry if it's been asked already. Has been asked, but we will respond anyways. So yeah, we can talk about it. It's a video. It was posted by us. It is an official video. You know, do with it what you will.
There are clues in the video to let you know what it's about. We have talked about it a bit earlier. Mm-hmm. It's an exciting new partnership that we're
dropping in.
Going to be officially announcing soon. You can probably guess what some people have already guessed what it is. So if you do a little digging, I bet you can figure it out.
You could probably find, I think there's a Reddit post that was also trying to figure out, and I think like specifically figured it out and posted about it. So if you guys go to oh there so, someone's posting in chat, so I guess I'll just let you guys, you know, discuss amongst yourselves. So definitely
get ready for the big ride.
Ooh, very exciting stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go this direction, even though we will probably run into those CS Liz.
I gotta go north.
Ooh, and the Eagle. Ooh, I feel like we're gonna get wrecked. That's all I want to say.
Johnny, that's a good guess, probably.
You guys should make the Fire Nation tank from Avatar. That would be really interesting. It would be a very interesting, like, mode. Because, like, they aren't real tanks. They do kind of look like the Mark 1, but I don't, like... I wish. The giant drill. No, not the giant drill. The ones that invaded the Northern Air Temple. I think that's the one.
I've never watched this show, so I'm always mystified when people talk about it. Cryptic Shock says, are we getting a loyalty reward this year as well? Well, it's a bit early to confirm, but there was one last year and the year before that, and we certainly hope there will be another one this year, yes.
Ooh, hello. That is the 1357. Do I not have 6th Sense on this? I feel like I didn't know if I got spotted or not. And, Oh. Did I really just... I literally rolled by that Lanson. How do you get the Type 59? I actually got mine from Victor Kisley himself.
He actually handed you the pixels. I saw it.
Oh, no, he actually handed me, like, a physical code. I think I actually still have the code card.
To answer the question, though, for real, the Type 59, even the non-gold version, is a rare tank that only is available in unique circumstances, usually.
Yeah.
So we don't actually know the next time it'll be available. But when and if it does, it'll be under constrained circumstances, you might say. Jolly says, I got mine from Meathead. Did you really? Nice.
Hey. So what you're saying is Meathead has
Has
Type 59
code.
codes. Oh. Aw, that went
So
exactly where I wanted it. Ouch.
Everyone should DM Meathead Militia on YouTube for...
On Twitch.
On Twitter, sorry.
Or Twitter. Any of the above
Wherever you
platforms.
can find Meathead. He does stream. I caught him streaming last week a little bit.
Bay caught me streaming.
I have to hang out on his channel because he made me a mod, so I have a lot of responsibilities.
Well, you're a mod in this channel, and
yeah, there's like 20 mods in this channel.
Yeah. Well, you know, not all of them are active. So, I gotta actually clear some of those out a bit. Because,
well, not Montague, I'll tell you that
not
much.
Montague, for sure, not Montague. Never Montague.
I sound a bit tinny. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. We gotta...
Do I?
Yeah.
I thought I finally got the mic to replace the
little bit. Very little bit. Not a whole lot, but... Ow!
Serge just says Meathead is still the best SWAT Weekly host. He streams Fall Guys, which is more true to life for him.
Oh my gosh, I am taking my sweet time getting up this hill. It is frustratingly slow while stunned. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Greetings from Netherlands. Yo, I would love to visit the Netherlands. That sounds like what are y'all's top favorite places that you would love to visit? Mine are all like EU places, like Ireland. Ireland's a good one. I would love to go to Ireland.
Definitely some metal. It might just be my network again, guys.
I would love to like go out in the like countrylands and like
where are the countrylands?
Everywhere. and like explore castles and stuff, like those random castles in the hills and whatnot. Copernicus says bossing say. Man, we are really on a avatar kick.
Money, I'm with you. I want to go to Scotland. I thought about going last time I was in the UK for Tankfest, but wasn't able to fit it into my schedule.
Yeah.
Which I said last time, the only time I've been to the UK in my life for Tankfest. It's hard. I feel like Americans and Australians are in this position where it can take really long to get to another continent. So.
Ooh, Ireland, Australia,
or different
England for Tankfest, Italy, and Antarctica. I would love to visit one of the poles, like the North or South Pole. North or South.
Well, if you got to choose, which one?
I would go with the Antarctic because there are no bears. Because the Arctic means
just
bears.
Penguins, no bears.
We learned that during the stream like a few months back.
Yeah, if you live on the island of Svalbard, in order to leave city limits, you have to be armed, and they have little cages in front of their homes.
Oh wow!
So you can go outside and make sure there isn't a bear waiting above the door for you.
Jeebus.
Because they do that. The polar bears are terrifying.
Yeah. Definitely, you know, stay safe during these times. You know, travel when it is safe to do so.
I'm definitely getting the itch. I don't know about you guys. Flight Simulator has been very therapeutic for me because I've been able to use it to visit places I can't go in real life. Well, just like anywhere outside of my house.
Yeah. Man.
I've been getting out more, but still not as much as I'd like.
Such a beautiful shiny tank that Mystery Tanker has. Any clues on when the September Deputy event happens?
Yeah, so So here's the deal with sheriff accounts, guys. We're still dealing with those accounts being given the map picker feature that they're not supposed to have.
Yeah.
Until we can get that sorted out, the sheriff event's going to be delayed.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the September event may get delayed into October.
Yeah. But it is on the tip of our minds, the forefront of our minds. We do love doing the sheriff events, but, you know, after we found out about all of that nonsense, we did want to make sure that people who are given special access to these super awesome accounts don't ruin it for everybody else, so...
Shout out to Mystery Tanker leading the team. 3,200 damage, 2 kills. Well done.
Super awesome. I didn't do too great. That's okay.
Allwar says if you go to the North Pole, legend has it some jolly fat guy will give you a present or show off his elves. Well, I have been to North Pole, Alaska, which is actually previously known as Mosquito Junction and is a tourist trap where they have a little Santa Claus shop and some reindeer in the back. You know, you can definitely find a jolly man who will give you a present, but it costs like $49.99, you know?
Yeah. Are we giving a code today? Yes. Yes, we are. And in fact, that reminds me, I should make sure everybody else knows that we're doing a code today. So, all right.
We're doing normal tier 8s this time, it looks like?
Yes, we are.
All right. Time to mix it up.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm picking a tech tree tank today because, well, you know, it's I actually really enjoy this tank.
And
playing the
launching
T69.
Someone said, Cabbage, are you flying downtown? I did. I did actually. I flew over my house and then downtown.
Is that a sippy cup? No.
I've been flying a bunch of places. Right now I've been flying around the Bahamas a little bit.
I actually really like this bottle. It's backward. No, it's upside down.
It's
backwards though, but it's a
Nice.
I bought it because it supports our parks, and they launched the water bottles at the beginning of the COVID quarantine. And, you know, as someone who lived in California, I definitely miss the national parks out there.
Why are there so many E25s?
Goodness
There's
gracious!
3 on our team and 4 on the other team. What happened?
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
I didn't... Jeez, we didn't even sell it recently either.
Allwar says this flight simulator potato friendly, doesn't need beefy PC. It definitely benefits from a beefy PC. I'm not sure about how potato friendly it is once you get the settings down. Okay, Jay Wator said, do you have an Alaskan state bird in a cage at home? I do have an Alaskan mosquito trap, which is a small bear trap.
Oh, jeez.
Which was one of my favorite Alaskan tourist souvenirs I picked up. Any word on the King Tiger captured in relation to Twitch Prime? When does it become a non-relative, for instance? So for the foreseeable future, it's going to remain the way it currently is. Our partnership with Twitch is continuing. So no change on that front. And then somebody else said that I have done the deputy account twice and didn't know I could pick maps.
You couldn't.
You weren't able to until very recently. We had to change the account type at the request of some of our statistics people. And one unfortunate consequence of that is the new account type had the map picker on it, and some people used it in an inappropriate manner. Really using it at all in that position is an inappropriate manner. So until we sort out that issue, those are going to be frozen.
Yeah. Is WGNA going to be doing Twitch drops? Yes.
As soon as next week.
Yeah, so
next Wednesday.
We basically have one sort of test left, and then after that, I believe we have a little bit more freedom, a little bit more control over what we do for NA for drops. So if you guys want to, you could always PM me suggestions, like what kind of things do you guys like seeing in codes, would like to get from the stream. Highly recommend that. The other option is just wait and find out. So
hey Warchild, hey For Free, how's it going, y'all?
Hey, what's up?
But yeah, so next Wednesday we are going to have a stream with Twitch drops. We're still sorting out the details on that. But keep an eye out. I'm sure that we'll have everything in place to announce on the Thursday stream.
And outside of that, we definitely have some things that will be going on in the coming months. So definitely keep an eye out, for sure. Any word on the Halloween event? Still being worked on. Still at the front of our minds.
I've already said it's going to be the best Halloween event ever, or I'm going to eat my hat.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to it. No more details. We're going to do a proper tease and announce on that when it's time. So we're not going to be able to share any details until that time.
Oh no. The Barask has wrecked my
houses for Tinkerwood. So I actually know for a fact that our buddy Llama is putting in a lot of work on the October Tinkerwoods right now. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the houses again. It doesn't work with our current web interface.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
I know people love that. Hopefully we'll be able to do something more in the future, but not this October. So, hey Emma, dude, how's it going?
What? Yo, you have terrible... Okay, come on.
Apparently my mic's still bugging again.
Only a little bit. It's fine.
Tragic says it's fine, guys.
Tragic says it's okay, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, I definitely like the houses event.
Alright, reloading. I have 24 seconds, but the Barask is, oh, you already saw it. Never mind. We're fine. Ooh. I gotta scroll down in chat.
And is now somewhere over here.
Yeah, almost for sure.
Do you know how much health you have left?
I think he was close to full, maybe 75%, so like 3 shots, maybe 2 for you. It is super good looking.
Super ridiculously good looking. Incoming says, semi-bummed about the deputy event. I get my wisdom teeth drilled out of my face in early October and don't want to miss it. Oh, congratulations on getting your wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah, that's, make sure you stock up on soft foods, because...
But don't use a straw, right? That's the thing?
Yeah, don't use a straw, because if you use a straw, you have the risk of literally sucking your filling, or what the stitches and stuff out. Also, make sure you, what other tips do I have? Make sure you have, you bring your pain medication to your appointment, because as soon as you start getting taken home, you will be off the CO2, probably more awake, but you will be in pain, because I was definitely in pain, and I didn't have the my medication while I was there, so I did not have a fun time.
3,600 damage and 4 kills. Monster game. Yeah. Man, you guys are killing it today on the third platoon member, absolutely carrying us.
Seriously. Alright, I want RGB lights on my tanks. Maybe not until we get, what is it, antenna physics. I feel like antenna physics would come before
we definitely need antenna
RGB.
Physics.
Yeah, for sure. Suck on cloves to reduce pain from wisdom teeth. Yeah.
Really?
Maybe? I've never actually heard that. But
ooh, G-Man busting out the T-34-3. Interesting tank.
I'm gonna hop in with the T-69 again. I actually weirdly enjoy this.
The 34-3 has pref.
Yeah, you're right. I always forget about this one because, you know, another tier 8 preferential tank. Is that a glass of water? Where?
That's a bottle of water. Alright, I'm going to bust out the T-34-3 as well. We have a preferred tier 8 game that we're going to be launching as soon as Tragic want. There it is.
Copernicus, again, with... I'm always loving all of these Avatar The Last Airbender references. I'm liking it a lot.
The Shadow says, I just ate steak 2 days later. I think a lot of people's experience with wisdom teeth varies dramatically.
It also depends on your top or bottom wisdom teeth.
It's true. But for some people, they come out real easy, and other people, they have to like go in with the drill and break them up and remove them piece by piece. So
yeah.
Your experience may vary depending on how much trouble the surgeon has getting them out.
Yeah, I think the top ones are the more difficult ones to no, I think it's the bottom ones that are the more difficult ones to get out. They have to basically cut up your tooth and then rip it out of your head.
Allison on YouTube says, "Do you guys have tier 10s?" Yes, we do.
Yeah, we will play any tier.
Dopey Tripod says, "What changes are you looking?" Sorry, go ahead, Treasure.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you're joining our platoon, just remember that it is your choice of tier. So just pick a tank, and Cabbage and I will match you.
Blue Bandit says the army took out one of mine. No comment. Sounds like an unpleasant time.
Ooh.
I saw, I think Ammo Sergeant mentioned that the Air Force has a similarly unfun experience. So note to self: if you're going to join the army, get your wisdom teeth out before. Although I bet you get them done for free, and you're in the service, right?
Yeah.
But you know that comes with downsides. Derby Tripod says, "What changes are you looking for in the future? If you could change one thing, so if I could change one thing, what I would look forward to in World of Tanks, I would personally like to see more and bigger maps. I think. Oh boy, that was a bad place to get tracked.
Where'd you get?
I lost all my health.
Yeah,
and there's a Lorraine 42, so we got 2 shots off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a really poor place to cross as a medium. You kind of want to, like, if you can, you generally want to come over here and then, like, wiggle around this, like, slope and then go. Otherwise, you're gonna get wrecked.
Jenny says, all 4 of mine were removed in boot camp. I had a bloody pillow for days. Oh, no.
Wow.
Isn't it normal to be awake when having teeth taken out? Not always the wisdom teeth, because they're all the way in the back, so the process of getting them out is a bit gnarlier. Shetty says, I was in the Air Force when mine were pulled at my first assignment. Oh, wow.
I was awake during mine. It was awful, and honestly, probably the worst experience, because you're on CO2, which is laughing gas, if you didn't know the scientific name, I guess, for it. CO2, you have a lot of local anesthetic going into your gums and your mouth, so your entire mouth is super numb, but you're wide awake, so you're just kind of like stuck with your jaw wide open, and people like sticking instruments to yank your bones out of your face, and it's just, oh, NO2, my bad. CO2.
Please don't push me into the T95.
But yeah, it's definitely, sorry guys, NO2.
Shannon's like, I really hope they didn't put you on CO2 charge. You may have suffered brain damage.
Yeah. Well, considering that's what I thought it was, like, might not be too far off. But no, NO2, laughing gas, for sure, is not a great time to have a terrifying thing happen to you. So, like, kind of giving me a little bit of stress and anxiety. Like, all of my dreams since my wisdom tooth removal, any stress dreams that I have always been about my teeth falling out now. It wasn't until I had that it did that, and then suddenly
Olar says,
wrecked.
Never had my wisdom teeth pulled, but I broke a couple molars on some ultra hard taquitos. Are you sure that they were taquitos and not rocks?
Yeah, seriously, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. I am. Oops.
Jay Woodorf says I had to use a hammer and chisel on my wisdom teeth to get them out. Oof, you had to get yours broken up and removed piece by piece.
So there is a T92, like, way back here that was shooting at me. So I'm gonna kinda... Oh, there he is! Hello, T92! How are you doing? Oh no. TS5 turns around. Just AKA Ooga Boog.
So the question, if I'm waiting for platoon and my connection gets lost and I can't join, can I resend?
Yeah.
Yes. If you're in the platoon queue and you can't get in for whatever reason, we'll happily fit you in when you're back.
Yeah.
I've had cavities filled with no anesthetic. The worst part is the smell. Oh gosh. That sounds rough, Vince. That sounds real rough. If we lose the cap.
This is not good.
You're gonna get there in time.
Am I?
I didn't realize they had 3.
Yeah.
Wow, really good play by their mediums.
Yeah. Well, you know, if I can get a spot off. Nope. No one to reset. That's okay.
Really good play. We should have realized, well, I died, but we should have had more people heading back earlier.
Yeah, how do you change the color of the entire enemy team? I have colorblind mode on. I've recommended anybody who streams to turn on colorblind mode. It's just a little bit of courtesy to our colorblind fellows, so definitely turn that on. It's actually in your general setting, or sorry, your graphics settings, and I believe it's all the way down at the bottom. I could actually check. All right, thank you, G-Man. I appreciate the platoon. Up next, we have Insanely Average. All right.
I did see someone say that class uploaded a video talking about the lack of maps. So the map thing I totally understand, because when you play this game as much as most of us do, and you play thousands of games, it can certainly feel that way, especially when you get the same map multiple times in a session. There are more than 30 maps in the game right now, so it's not like there's a tiny amount.
Yeah.
But we'd always like to have more.
Yeah. I slept like a baby through mine, woke up later with a bit of a sore jaw, but it wasn't bad at all. I had, let's see, I think I had 2 upper teeth taken. I have to remember, mostly because it was so traumatic, my brain's trying to hide it. But basically, let's see, I had my lower teeth, my lower wisdom teeth, uncovered, which basically means that they remove the gum from the top of your wisdom teeth, and that was so that they could so I could eventually get braces put on, because this was before I got braces. They also removed my upper bicuspids. I think it's my upper bicuspids that are gone, and then my upper wisdom teeth were removed as well. What else did I get? I think that's it. I think those are all of the teeth that I had removed. Robert Violet says, are you using PC or console? We are on PC. We are on the PC version of World of Tanks. Let's see.
There we go, I'm G'd up. So we're going to be playing Tier 8, and Tragic's going to start that right now.
Sjogren.
Rockin says that is a ton of map for new players. Yeah, it definitely takes a while. It's one of the things, there's a lot of things about this game that are really hard to go back and look at from the perspective of a new player once you've been playing for a while. But the maps is definitely one. It probably takes 3,000 to 5,000 games before you even like start to reliably identify maps for the average player.
Yeah. Even now, I still have trouble like naming maps. Like I recognize them, but I can't name them.
That's one of the reasons that we've been pushing for like Universal Sixth Senses, is I think that's a really great tool to help people learn where they can go and map safely. Which, when you're a new player and you see a map like 3 times in your first couple thousand battles, it can be really hard to even have an idea where to go.
Yeah. I have
Farfar says I have 40k battles and I still don't remember their names. Yeah.
So we have Xcrabble on the other team. I believe they're often, I think it's Reddit that they're often on. If not, then it's our Discord. I forget what platform I see people on.
Xcrabble's usually hanging out here trying to kill me, so...
Yeah. I got my Dino Fangs filed down. Yeah, let's see. I also have a permanent retainer behind my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 front teeth. Which, by the way, if you're a parent and you don't opt for a permanent retainer in your child's mouth after they get braces, you're almost guaranteed to have to get more corrective stuff on your teeth in the future. Just get the permanent retainer. It keeps your teeth straighter, and don't forget, if you have braces, don't forget to wear your retainer. You have to wear it for like the first year, I believe, all the time, and then after that I think you can move to, what is it, just at night. That's what I do.
Chuck wanted to know how many games we played. I have about just over 10,000, I think.
I have about 9,000, I believe. Oof.
Sleeping Knight says, I couldn't imagine the pain of grinding for 6 cents in World of Warship. Such an amazing perk to have by default. Yeah, it's one of those things that if World of Tanks was designed in 2020 and not 2009, 2010,
yeah,
it probably would have been a thing.
Xcrabble says, I turned off my second monitor until I heard you turning it back off. Thank you for not stream sniping. I appreciate it. The lawyer asked for her retainer. Jeez. But yeah, did I say how many battles I have? I have 9,000.
I don't think you need to. You definitely don't need to be stream sniping me to kill me, Xcrabble.
Yeah.
You could do it plenty enough on your own.
I mean, speak for yourself. Well,
Almost
actually, you are
22K.
speaking for yourself.
Nice.
Water flossers are a great investment regarding your teeth. Yeah, and electric toothbrushes. I'm so happy. Like, this is a very interesting stream sometimes. I really like that we can chat about this kind of stuff.
I would love to not talk about dental stuff anymore.
Oh. We could stop.
I still have to get my wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Boy. Be sure to have, like, Shouts at Whales or Llama film you afterwards.
No.
Just... Why not?
Also, I just got hit for 500 damage from the M40, M93 on the other team. That hurts really bad.
Yeah, I got splashed for a little bit earlier, but...
Cliffy says, looking forward to hour 2 food chat. Yes, we're that reliable.
Yank the food subject, alright.
Because, yeah, but that's such a lame cop-out. It can't be hard for them to program SS for all commanders in this day and age. Well, I think it's likely that could be something we see when Crew 2.0 comes out. Yeah. But you may not be aware, Duke, we're currently working on a larger overhaul of the entire crew and skills system called Crew 2.0. Mm-hmm. It's so big that we don't know when it's coming out because it's an ongoing project. but yeah, I think that is something that you will probably see addressed in the future. Probably.
Yeah.
The one thing that's really tricky, guys, is we want to do Crew 2.0, but we also want to make players feel like they're getting value for the investment that they put into their crews. A lot of you guys here probably have 6 to 10 skill crews that you've been working on for years and years and years. Yeah. So we want to, see if we can find a way to not erase that investment.
Yeah.
Allison wants to know if we can play a tier 10 game. If whoever platoons with us wants to, we platoon with viewers, and the viewer that joins our platoon gets to pick the tier. But if maybe we can talk the next viewer into playing tier 10.
Yeah. We try not to dictate over our platoon mates. That way people can play what they're comfortable with, or if they're grinding something, they don't have to give up that grind just to play with us. So we try to be a bit considerate to everybody. So
saw Buddy pull his own tooth with vice grips and a hammer. We were at a remote job site. So having been pretty deep in the backcountry before, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my gosh.
But that sounds horrible. I mean, horrible.
Yeah, seriously. All right. But yeah, let's move away from the teeth talk. That way.
No more teeth talk. This is a tank stream, not a teeth stream.
Teeth, not tanks. I mean, okay. Anyways, how about let's talk about? Yeah, you died.
I shouldn't have driven up there. No, I die in that angle way too often because they changed that bush when they redid this. And I always forget that it doesn't cover to the right anymore. They
also changed this cliff. I still like to kind of wiggle right here to get shots off around like the railroad. It's still a solid position. It's not the greatest because you are very close to a cliff.
Vince says gore TOS.
But yeah.
Well, see, now chat's just nothing but food posts.
Yeah.
Just food everywhere. Food channel, what's for dinner? Clapping lemming cheeks. The traffic cone says, what are you snacking on right now? Well, since you asked, I actually have some wasabi peas on a bag of wasabi peas on my head.
No. Okay, I got spotted that time. Warp. Alright.
Emma Dude says, finally got to ride my motorcycle this week. Oh, awesome, Emma Dude.
I got to ride my motorcycle too. I'm really happy about it.
It's true. People are saying it's code time.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I think Tragic's still alive, so it can't be code time yet.
Can't be code time. What are you talking about? Alright,
have a good commute, so slow, stay safe.
We
Hey,
don't
Cranky
have
Mike, how's it going?
spots on mid, and that's really putting a... It's really
Casual
putting a
Boops
shoe in it.
says, hey guys, love the content, hoping to be part of the community contributor program someday. Hey, Casual Boops, I happen to be subscribed to your YouTube channel as of like last week. I've been checking it out.
I believe I actually think I sent one of your videos to the community team because I saw it and I was just like, hey, Casual Boops is like the evil twin of Crazy Boop. So, genuinely enjoyed. I only have a YouTube channel for motorcycle posts, so. Hello. Oops. Hello, please die.
Allison says,
wait,
I snowmobile in the winter, so much fun.
Woo.
Okay, so chat. If there's any Alaskans in the chat, you're about to get mad at me. So most of you know I lived in Alaska for 2 years because I talk about it all the time. It's the only interesting thing I've ever done.
I'm leaving.
But in Alaska, they call snowmobiles snow machines, which drives me insane.
Really? Why?
A snow machine is a machine that makes snow. Ski resorts use them all the time.
Oh, come on.
A snowmobile moves across snow, hence snowmobile. Alaskans have no concept of this, and they get really angry when you try to explain it to them.
Yeah. Evil twin. Casual sounds more neutral than crazy's chaos. I mean, I guess evil twin is a relative term, so it all depends. You know?
Did I find the Alaskan in chat? Is it Gabriel?
Oh no, you've outed yourself.
Allison says I'm a Yukoner. Oh, nice. I haven't been to the Yukon actually. It's one I'd like to get up there.
I've heard that from a lot of people that Alaska is actually really beautiful. Oh, guys!
Yes,
look what I just got.
What'd you get?
Ta-da-da-da!
A decal.
Oh,
a decal.
Look at that! That is super fancy. I love
That's how you
that.
pronounce that, right?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
He says they probably can't conceive of needing to make snow. So unfortunately, guys, you're wrong. And we were at Hilltop, which is a ski resort in Anchorage, and they had the snow machines going. And I was there with some Alaskan friends, and I said, "See, look at that. See that machine making snow? That's a snow machine." They didn't. Yeah. They didn't think I was right. They disagreed.
Let's see. All right, so we have Blobbert. Lovely. I, for some reason, really like that name. I don't know if it's because it reminds me of,
Ski-Doo makes more sense than snow machine to me. Because you got Sea-Doos and Ski-Doos, right?
Oh, God. Okay, I guess.
Gabriel, I'm in Texas now.
Australians say, what the heck is snow? Frozen rain.
I was gonna say, Australia has some pretty big mountain ranges, doesn't it? No snow even on those?
I feel like maybe.
I would think that southern Australia would get some actual weather, but
possibly?
Maybe not.
I don't know.
I've never been. I know
Is Alaska enough to have it big enough to have like several types of weather conditions?
Alaska is extremely big.
No, did I say Alaska? I said Australia.
Australia is also extremely large.
Fair. I recently saw a map overlay. Oh no!
This one's for you.
This. Okay. Anyways, by the way. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put that on the screen. I should have had a mask on.
There we go. That's what's up. Our highest mountain is the European version of a hill. See, that's kind of what I feel about Texas. People, although West Texas actually does have some real mountains, but only in like the really remote part of West Texas.
Yeah.
But like we live in what's called hill country in Texas,
which is still so flat.
In California, you would call it maybe like slope country.
Slope country.
Like the like gentle incline country.
Gentle incline. Yeah, seriously. Texas is so flat. I literally lived in the valley of the Bay Area, and like you're surrounded by mountains on both sides. So Texans don't know what hills are. They don't know what mountains are.
There's 2 ski resorts in Tasmania. Is there really? That's fascinating to me. Hawaii has snow. In New England, we call it the backyard.
Goodness
Snowy
gracious.
Mountains is the Australian range between NSW and Victoria. NSW is New South Wales,
I think you're right, yeah.
I think. I'm guessing. Lettuce repairman is no longer cabbage. No, Tragic's just having fun. JD NoCal says, can't talk about Texas being flat until you visit Mount Sunflower in Kansas. Yeah. El Paso's mountains. Yeah, like West Texas does have some real mountains, but really remote West Texas.
Yeah. Basically places you don't generally want to go.
Vicarious says, you're not far from the hill country there in Austin, right? Well, we technically live in it. We live right on the... Sometimes referred to as the beginning of the Southwest, right pretty much in the middle of Austin, where the soft, loamy black soil of the middle of the country meets the rocky limestone escarpment of the Balcones. And that's why, like, Austin is ranching territory and everything east of it is farming territories, because the soil changes. And then you have hills, but they're very gentle hills.
There's a object. But yeah, there's, I don't know how many people have ever heard of this, because I don't know if this is just like a thing that Californians know about when they're traveling through California, but there's a thing called the California Challenge, which requires you to visit snow, the beach, and I think one other thing. I think like a hiking trail, all in one go.
It's supposed to ski and surf on the same day too, right?
Yeah. It's hike, ski, and surf. That's the three things. You're right. But I don't know. Oh, high desert. That's the other one. You have to go to the desert, the mountains, the beach, and I guess the forest. I think those are all of the places.
Randall says, can't you do that in about 2 hours? Well, if there wasn't traffic, yes.
Yeah, if there wasn't traffic, yeah.
Unfortunately, there is.
The other thing is, some things are like 2 hours away from each other, but if you go in the right path, I think it'll take you a total of like 3 hours, maybe.
In Vancouver, you can ski, golf, and scuba dive in the same day. Yeah, British Columbia is awesome. Sounds like something a California would have.
Yeah.
Oldulf says, I'm from Colorado. We had 100 of snow in 24 hours. I saw that. That was crazy. There was a picture of the same lake that was 100 degrees one day and snowing the next. That was
genuinely insane. The things that we are doing to our planet are scary. Did Watt get rid of the mod codes entry in settings? I don't think we ever had code entry in our settings.
Jollygrim says, head to the Lost Maples area west of Austin, Better Hills. I will have to check that out. Australians that care about skiing go to New Zealand's South Island. I bet. New Zealand's on my bucket list, actually. Earlier we were talking about places we want to go. New Zealand's definitely up there for me.
Yeah.
Randall Green says, coming from northern Utah, Texas Hill Country was nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same coming from the Bay. I mean, like in California, Mount Diablo is a baby mountain, but it's incredibly higher than anything in central or eastern Texas.
Oh, there's a Carnivaren and a Low that are shooting at me. Alright, that's fine.
Matisse says, yo, what's up with this T-42 snippet? Is it going to be the next marathon, or is it just a mystery ad? It's not going to be a marathon, to my understanding. It is a mystery partnership that we've dropped some hints about in the video.
And that some people have released the answer. But we're not going to repeat it.
We're not officially announcing it yet. But it'll be...
Not yet.
It'll be out soon.
Very soon. Patience. This is not good, by the way.
Alan says, I live less than 1 hour's drive from all the South Island ski fields. Nice. Back in the good old days when international travel was a thing, no. Right?
This is not a good...
Yeah, JD ammo, I know that, actually. Before it was called Mount Diablo, it was called, like, Coal Hill, wasn't it?
Oops. Can
I think I've climbed Mount Diablo like 10 times in my life. We used to do it every New Year's.
Spotted again. This is not a great match for us at all.
I don't ski. Yeah, I don't know if I ski anymore. I used to enjoy snowboarding, but post shattering my ankle, I'm not sure about it.
Alright, let's watch, or our lovely platoon mate. Hopefully he's actually getting some things done.
Ikibu's here. The thing we can't talk about, Ikibu.
The thing that we can't talk about. What's up? What's up, Ikibu?
How's it going, Ikibu? Hey, when do you sleep?
Yeah, do you sleep? You're somehow...
I guess it's not that late there yet, huh?
Yeah.
Or is it like really late?
How's it going there?
6? Yeah, you're plus 8.
Yeah, I think it's...
So it's pretty late.
Maybe. Is queue open to play with you guys? It is open, but I'm about to close it because, I believe with the last 3 people that we have in queue outside of, Copernicus, unfortunately, I don't think we have the time to fit more people in. The Object 257 is a great reverse side scraper. Yes, absolutely. This was not a great match for me, which is unfortunate. I probably chose a poor place to go. I could have probably helped Railroad, but I chose not to, and that was probably a poor choice.
We got completely swept Railroad. It was horrible. Jay Whitworth says, no ski for me, trash needs courtesy of the U.S. Army. Yeah, you're definitely not alone in that, Jay. Got a great number of friends who can thank their knee problems on the various wrecking experiences they've had. Actually, the Marines might have it even worse.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
I have to know, how do you repair lettuce? Careful stitching.
Yeah, you have to have like surgical accuracy with
Is it with bacon? That's definitely one way to fix it up. JD says, Cabbage, you should tell the dude doing the testing ground vids that sucking down that much helium is not good for the vocal cord. No. We'll keep that in mind. He's definitely quite enthusiastic, isn't he?
Oh, no. I think I typed that wrong. I think I'm...
Degenerative joint disease, that's rough.
So this is the second time that by Adrixwell has been in our platoon queue, and for some reason, both times I've tried replacing the L's in their name with 1s, and it's mildly frustrating because I fixed it last time and then, yeah. Will you play the IS-3A? If we do a tier 8, yeah, I'll play it. Oh.
JD says Marines have it rough. Every day is a holiday, every meal is a feast, and every formation is a parade.
I thought that was the Air Force. No?
I think the Marines have a, what is it, embrace the suck, or is that just a general military thing? It's an attitude. You turn bad stuff into good stuff by having a positive mental attitude.
Yeah. All right. What kind of camera are you using, Miss Dino? It's great quality. So both of us are using GoPros, but we're using a program to send Cabbage's feed over to me, and it's probably kind of breaking the actual video feed quality. But yeah, we're using GoPro Hero 5s attached to, well, linked to our PCs with the Camlink 4K from Elgato. They're definitely cheaper options, but so far the Camlink is super solid. Yeah, I really like what we have upgraded to. It makes us look beautiful.
Yeah, is mine better?
Well, anytime you change stuff with your camera, you make me have to change things.
No, I mean, like, is it better than the old camera?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely better. Definitely better. For one, we can specifically select your white balance and literally everything else instead of messing with the sliders. Like, I don't understand why Logitech and whatnot decided that using sliders was the best choice for white balance and brightness and stuff like that. Okay, we don't have enough people over here. I'm gonna stay over here.
EQB says, I have a spare Camlink after studying you decided to make cameras plug straight into the PC. Nice. Oh, EQB, I meant to, so you're in Prague right now, EQB? How's that going? Prague is a city I've always wanted to visit. My cousin went there in university and never shuts up about how awesome it was.
Dang.
She's been back like 3 times.
Dang. Yeah, my lighting has changed a little bit. I need to go in and adjust that. I'm currently on the I think 500 or 400. I don't remember which direction which goes. But
yeah, that I could definitely see how that puts a damper on thing.
okay, there's just the ELC even 90 over there. Where's the 50 TP that was? Oh, hello. I found the 50 TP. He's still ish where he was. He's dropping back, which means that I'm guessing he is alone, so we should probably push up as quickly as we can on this side.
I'm reloading right now, but once I am
Alright, no worries. There are people patrolling mid, so we
Yeah,
can't
have a good
like,
night,
fully
friend.
push. Ooh, that poor bat chat. I'm so sorry. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. You're on the enemy team, and that is very unfortunate for you. That means I can damage you.
Matt says, what's your opinion about reward Clan Wars tanks? Is there a chance to break the 279E Chief domination? I asked from a new player point of view. It's a tough one. I definitely think they're overperforming. I do think that their overperformance gets a little bit skewed by the players that usually have them. Just by their nature, the players who have the 279E are extremely skilled.
Yeah.
So, which isn't to say it's not a very good vehicle, but I think that really does skew the perspective of how good it is. Because anybody can get it to you in 10E5, whereas you really have to be a pretty special player to earn a 279E. That said, I do think that some of those vehicles are a little overtuned, and hopefully we can find a good balance in the future.
Yeah.
Although for me, I think the number one vehicle I'd like to see tuned right now is the M44.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I've been playing a lot of the
Yeah.
M4 lately because I was setting a Showdown Saturday score in it.
Yeah.
And I was having some really horrible luck, and I just, man, if you play Tier 5 every game, the M44 can really start to wear on you.
Oh no, the code didn't give a mission. Uh-oh. Interesting. Hey, Cabbage, can you yell at, shouts at Whales or Llama? Cause that should have given a code. I checked it.
Yeah, I can try.
Okay. See if I can.
So Pixie Fly says, I bounce a suggestion around to various streams. Any chance of getting an LT as a reward in a future campaign? An LT would surely turn down some of the crying of our reward tanks. I would definitely like to see a reward light tank. I'm not sure what the obvious one would be. This 50 TP is just ruining my life.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know is that there's one in the works right now. We could definitely bring it up.
Hello, this CS59. There we go. Alright. Since I am in a safe place, I'm going to log in and see what's going on with that code.
We have some serious M44 fans on the Well, I think the issue is the M44 is so much better than the other nations' already choices of that tier, right?
Yeah, it really is.
I think there's some already players who feel like the M44 is like the one thing they have, maybe. But I mean, there's really no question the M44 is ridiculously good compared to the other nations' tier 6 arties, right? It might even be better than the M12, to be honest. I mean, how many of you would take the M12 over the M44 in a competitive environment?
Hello. Okay. So that 50 TP is definitely staring at me, and no one wants to go around.
Oh boy. I'm gonna draw my clip on this guy, but I only have 2 more shots.
Oh, no! I shot at R50 TP. That's fine. He's distracted now, so I can get a free shot while he focuses on our poorly timed push, I suppose.
They called M44 missions, not SPG missions.
Oh no, he still did.
Cheek says, so now we have an argument in chat.
Uh-oh. Okay, now I see why. Oh no. Alright, so we know why the mission is broken. Should... How how quickly can we get that fixed? But yeah, we know why the code is working. So activate it. Hopefully we can get it resolved, and then if anything we can back credit the missions to you guys. Well, the token rather. The token's a little messed up. So, just activate the code. Just be patient.
Hey, we got the win.
Yeah, we did. I did all right.
Matisse says, my dream is to get a new tier 10 game mode, The Hunt, with 10 SPGs and 5 EPRs.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
I had to try the code 3 times before it worked. The few things to do when you're entering any of the weekly watcher codes, make sure when you copy and paste it, that you don't... So if someone else types it out, if you copy and paste it, make sure that there are no spaces at the end, because when you copy and paste, for some reason, generally it throws in a space at the end when you paste it into the... activation area.
The code is NA only, for anybody who did not know that.
Yes. And then the other thing is, if you've typed it out, just remember that the last 4 digits are going to be numbers only. They're not going to be letters. So it's not going to be like 0920. It's going to be 0920. So... can you guys play some German tanks, please? They're my favorite nation. Yeah, we can play. Yeah, I'll pick a... Do I have any German vehicles at tier 8, actually? I do. I have a lot.
Thank you for the game at Biodrix. Great game out of that STRV. 1500 damage, 3 kills.
What do I want to play? Okay, I guess this is the only thing that I have kitted out. So I might have to go with that one. Yeah, I only have 1 tank kitted out for the German line. So Crusher said he'll play German. Alright.
I played the Scorp G earlier. Let's go all German.
Yo, is this Azurus thing only for NA players? Yes. Okay. So Crusher's gonna play the low.
The Kanonen 105.
I'm gonna earn some credits. I'm gonna go for my little rain. Is this week 2 or week 3? I believe it has the number up there. Ooh, awesome. Okay, so anybody who claimed the token... So, if you're claiming the token after now, you should get the mission. Apparently it was fixed very quickly. Anybody else who claimed it before now will get the mission tomorrow. So be patient and we'll get you the mission as soon as we can. So AF stands for affirmative. Ooh. Like that. Let's see. I gauge my skill level by how often I survive a battle. I am
terrible then.
When I started when I started actually paying attention to my stats in World of Tanks, the first thing that I started paying attention to isn't my survivability, but it was whether or not I can do my health in damage, and that was the first change that I ever made, because it made me play a little bit more carefully, because if I died too fast, I would obviously not get the damage that I needed, and so I tended to play back a little bit, and I really focused on where I was going and what I was doing, and like actually looking around, seeing if there were any shoot-throughs that I could utilize to, you know, shoot at the enemy without either getting shot back or an inattentive enemy is another one.
Oliver says, I won the hoodie from Watt Weekly, so for me, Commander AF stands for awesome friend. I like it.
Yeah, same. I like it. Okay. I'm afraid that this EBR is gonna, like, decide he wants to swing all the way around, and we only have the T30. Who else is back there? What's our other TD? And the grill back there, so I'm gonna see if I can, at the very least, give some spots from over here. Oh, okay, well, I guess the EBR does not want to play on this side. Surprising.
Probably going to keep going back and forth if the hit points left. Keebler88 says, same, spotting plus damage greater than my tank HP is a sign of doing well. Yeah, that's a good, I mean, it's definitely good goal to have every game, right?
Yeah,
just to try and beat your tank's hit points, and preferably you do more damage than your tank's hit points, but assisted damage counts too, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of count assisted damage as half real damage in my head.
What? OP Dude wants to know, what are the prizes for the code if we get a good streak? They're not prizes, they're rewards because you guys worked for them, so it's a reward because you guys actually did something. But the rewards for 4 weeks is, I believe, boosters, a garage slot, 3 days of premium time, and a couple other things. I think I posted them in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, all you have to do is drop down to the Weekly Watcher channel and check the pinned messages, and you'll see. I took screenshots of my original data sheet with it on it, so it's not fancy looking, but. Are Twitch loot boxes still a thing? All right, so question for you, Raimi. Do you mean the crates, like the care packages, or do you mean Twitch drops? Because Twitch drops are things that you can earn by watching streams, which, you know, are still a thing. We're doing, I believe, one more stream with them to play with them. And then outside of that, the care packages are also still a thing. You can grab them on the Twitch Prime page. So 3 days premium time. Oh, it might be 1 day. My bad. I misspoke. That was my fault. I do not want to lie to you. It is not 3 days. It is 1 day. Because I think I requested 3 days and it was too much. So, Twitch care packages are kind of meh. I mean, opinions.
Great stuff.
Yeah, I like them.
Some of them have been really good.
Yeah, some of them have been super great. Especially some of the earlier ones that had, like, I think we had female crew on there, right? No, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while.
I need help. I need an adult.
Where are you? You are way over there in a really poor position. Why are you over there? What's wrong with you?
We got swept. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Ooh, Emil. Please no.
So.
Oh, jeez.
My favorite new stats site, tomato.gg. I've been taking a look at that recently, because Trendic's been talking a lot of trash.
Yeah?
I'd like to point something out.
Ouch.
Tomato.gg, recent win rate last 1,000 games, 1159. Cabbage Mechanic, recent win rate last 1,000 games, 1772. I'm blue.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Falling behind, Chadwick. I'm catching up.
Yeah, I know. I really need to step up my game. What's up, California? How are you doing? The entire state of California, by the way.
Literally just the state of California is in the chat. How's it going, California?
Yeah,
miss you. Hope we get through these fires all right.
Ooh, incoming TF2 says, what song would you blast while riding headfirst into battle on a tank? Besides Sabaton, obviously.
I mean, it's gotta be Motorhead, right?
I mean, that's your choice.
For me.
For you. Which, by the way, you're incoming as the next platoon mate, which I will actually open the platoon queue list up again, because we are only 30 minutes till the end of the stream, and we only have one person in the queue list, so My choice, by the way, would be Nightwish. They are a orchestral metal band, I think, is what they describe themselves as. Incoming, what is your in-game name? I don't know your in-game name.
Let's see. Kid COVID says Judas Priest. I think that's a great choice. Yeah, for me, I'm not going to overthink. I think just Motorhead, Ace of Spades. You can't go wrong. Keebler says War. Why can't we be friends? Jurassic World theme. Friends. Interesting. Panzerlion says Chibator. Raimi says Electric Light Orchestra. Nuclear Guy says OMD. Orchestral movement in the dark. Is that's their term?
Chip Conley says the downside to the Amazon Prime crew members is that they're always commanders. I wish we could pick what position they could be. That would be kind of cool. I would love to have, honestly, a choice between a crew member or a commander. I think the biggest reason why we do commanders is because you can put Sixth Sense on them, and that's really, really useful for new players, and giving them a free Sixth Sense commander would be highly useful for them.
Ranger says Baby Shark. Fluffy says Conan the Barbarian. True Romance says Madonna like a virgin. Interesting choice, True Romance. If your intent was to make your opponents uncomfortable, I think that is a great choice.
Alright, I invited you incoming, even though your name starts with a L.
We think it will, JD. That's very possible. Nothing is confirmed yet about
Tier 10. Alright, Tier 10.
A fast light tank song, Fox on the Run. Yakety sax, but only while playing EBRs. I like that. The theme from Tank Girl. I love these. Chad, if you missed out on the question is, what would be the song that you blasted on your tank as you rode into battle?
Yeah.
Uncle Iro says the Dies Irae from Verdi's Requiem. Sorry for mispronouncing all of that.
Chip says, Tragic, you're one of the few to get my last name right. Well done. Thank you. I try my best to, break up some, I guess the, more unusual names, because, I'm not telling you my last name, but it is, for some reason, difficult for some people to read correctly. Which is very unfortunate because it's very easy. I know, like, you're... I
can see how people get it wrong.
Like, in some ways, but, like, it's phonetical. It's literally phonetical. And, like, same with my first name, which obviously I'm not telling you guys what either my first or last name is, but so many people get it wrong.
So we got some new songs in. Vicarious is Better Than You by Metallica. So I think I would do, As the Bell Tolls, if I was going to do Metallica personally. Or For Whom the Bell Tolls. Jeez, massive derp. Lacuna Coil, Camelot, Lovin' You by Minnie Riperton. Orthane says Alex F. I think that's the Crazy Frog song, right? That's a good one. Nuclear Guy says Judas Priest, you've got another thing coming. Great one. JD says Roof is on fire. Kilroy says hello from Daly City. Hey, Kilroy, how's it going? Hope you're getting through these fires all right.
Yeah.
Dazed and Confused by Led Zeppelin says Chip. National Anthem of Russia at my KBT. You mean the Soviet Union, probably, right?
How many dinosaurs are in the phone book? No problem. Well,
The theme from Team America, Crank Mr. Crowley and Play Tanks. Venga Boys.
We have a lot of metal fans in the chat.
Not really surprising that tank fans are metal fans, but yeah, I like it.
Truly.
One by Metallica. One seems like a weird song to be riding into war playing. It's a pretty anti-war song.
I love that you guys are treating my username as my actual name. I genuinely appreciate that. The amount of times in which people have asked for my real name, I don't want you guys finding me. But yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot, I like big butts. I feel like Sophie would appreciate that, actually.
The perfect Metallica song is Don't Tread on Me. Get it? Because tank treads? Get it?
Wow.
Do you get it? Do you guys get it? Guys, did you get the joke?
I wish I didn't.
Guys, did you get the joke?
If you guys want me to mute him, just let me know at any point in time during the stream. Just be like, yo, Cabbage, those jokes, they're, no.
Deathman says, how do you tragic an ex-president of the Imperial Galactic Government, Zaphod Beeblebrox the Nothing?
Ooh.
Thank you for reading my tweet, Deathman.
My full title.
Nobody who didn't read my Twitter understands that.
Wait, are you tweeting right now? Is that... Oops.
No, this is, people were doing the list of names and how they'd rate them when people call them that, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of made fun of that, and mine was the only correct name is exactly what Deathman just spelled out.
That's fair. Nice. I hit mute 3 minutes ago.
Ride of the Valkyries, Sandman by Metallica,
Ooh.
great ones. Secret Tunnel, AC/DC, Thunderstruck. Man, you really can't go wrong with Thunderstruck. All along the Watchtower. What a classic rock.
Well, oof. Our poor Sheridan. We don't have anybody in mid. This is a problem. And I don't know how we can fix it.
Just win, Smile.
This is very bad. Hiding on bush. Oh wait, hide. Yeah, hide on bush.
Whatever techno music John Wick listens to. I think the only thing John Wick listens to is the footsteps of his soon-to-be victims.
Yeah.
And probably the breathing and the heart rate, too.
Yeah.
Aqua Barbie Girl. Oh man, True Romance is throwing out some great ones here.
Trobs would love that answer. Oh no. That's not fun. That was a lot of my health gone. Octagon, Hexagon,
that's a 2790.
gone.
2790 on the left. Very scary.
Well, you know, I'm not over there with you because, well, we're having a lot of troubles in mid. And it's not gonna go well, I don't think.
Monty says never gonna give you up by Rickroll.
Wow.
Ramstein. Rasputin would be a fun one.
The Doom soundtrack. That is a good soundtrack for destroying everything. Oh, hello.
Johnny Cash, Personal Jesus. Ooh. God's Gonna Cut You Down would be a great one, I think.
Hello, EBR. You're viewing me from way over there, and I don't like that. I'm super dead. This is really bad.
Chat for tragic.
Oh, jeez.
It makes you feel any better. We're getting roughed up on the west side too.
Yeah, this is very not good. I don't think we're gonna. We're not pulling this out. This is very bad. Very,
just
very
win, Smile.
Hello? Are you over there? Oh, that's the leopard. I'm dead. Hello? Hello, my evil brethren.
Happy is like the worst map we could have gotten for our tanks.
Yeah, it is. Ugh, that was awful. Alright, y'all are still alive, so let's watch.
Happy's one of my least favorite maps.
Yeah, I
feel like there's just nowhere to go sometimes when you're playing more of a support tank.
Yeah, it's not super friendly to second line tanks, I don't think, unless you get mid, and if you don't get alleyway, like, there's not really anything that you can do, because it's definitely a key point for anything that isn't a heavy, because, like, TDs and, like, some more armored mediums can kind of go, like, the 8-9 line, but it's a toss-up depending upon what's on the enemy team, because you could have big boy guns like the E4 over there, but let's see, where is the E4? The E4 hasn't spotted.
You just mentioned one of my favorite burrito spots back home.
Yeah.
The one on Monument and Concord was my spot. Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. Meatloaf by the Dashboard Lights. Don't know that one off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Epica, not familiar. Johnny Cash, Hurt. There you go. Sweet Home Alabama. The Doom music. Oh, that's a good one.
Weed Kaiser says, where can we use the Watcher code? So if you go to worldoftanks.com and you log in using the little button at the top right-hand corner of your of the site, you can log in and you can go back to the World of Tanks homepage, and when you click on that, it'll show your name, and if you click on your name, it'll have a drop-down menu, and there is a specific line that says activate Wargaming bonus code. Or, on the other hand, you can log into the World of Tanks homepage, and you can go to the premium store, which also has a code activation section. So you have two options there. Definitely, I feel like the option of going to the premium store is a little bit easier because it already makes you log in when you go there. So, let's see. Y'all are still... Man, you guys have a lot of good songs and recommendations. What? Oh, yes. So the premium shop tab will pop open the premium store. It's still technically the website, so... Ooh, Sort Soul, let your fingers do the walk-in. You guys have some great...
some deep cuts on me now.
Yeah.
I don't know some of these.
Some How did we... What is going on? We just...
Self-infiltrate on me is the choice.
We are coming back from this. Possibly.
Well, what we just did was we started shooting the enemy tanks.
Apparently.
And that's really working out well for us.
What was happening during the first part of the match?
Couldn't shoot anything.
Dang.
Black Betty Ram Jam, that's a good one.
Yes. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam Blam. Black Betty had a child. Bam Blam. Amber Lamps. I love
man, I remember that video.
misheard lyrics. So good. Alright, so, and guys, for anybody else, it doesn't really matter, but the YouTube code is fixed, so I don't know if it was ever broken, but the YouTube code will be available if you missed this stream. But if you're here now, you get this code, which now gives you a mission. Anybody who used it before will get the mission in tomorrow. So, go Tragic. I'm dead. What?
You gotta start talking about burrito places, California. That's my... Yeah. It's the one thing I tell you. Texas has a lot of great food, but the burrito game just not. Yeah. It's not the same here. It's just not.
Yeah.
Even Chipotle's aren't as good.
Yeah, my favorite burrito place when I was living in California. So I lived in, I guess, 3 different cities in California, and the second and third places I lived were Vallejo and San Ramon, which are 2 very vastly different areas in terms of what it looks like. But here, let me remember what the name of the burrito place was, because it is so good. There was a really great place. I wanna find him. East Bay.
What's wrong with East Bay?
Yeah. What? 3 cities, they kept kicking you out. No, the first place I lived was with my parents. The second 2 was after I moved out, and I lived in Vallejo.
I was gonna say getting out of Vallejo was a good choice.
Oh, it's also a pain to live in. It was not the safest neighborhood, which was unfortunate. But I did move to San Ramon, which is arguably way better. I lived next to a golf range, and we got hit with golf balls sometimes. So, alrighty. Thank you, Lynn Cumming. Reading your name correctly. Up next we have Uncle Iro. Love your name. Iro.
Oh, is that an Avatar reference?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to watch it.
It's on Netflix. I probably will at some point.
Yeah, you should. My vehicle has burrito holders. No cup holders? Dang. Ooh, secret tunnel map. That'd be interesting. You'll spoil the trick. I'm still trying to find the, I forgot what street I lived on, in Vallejo. I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of state-named streets, there. But, I'll have to tweet about it once I actually remember, because I don't think I'm gonna find it. All right, tier 6. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna grab what I usually grab for tier 6 KV2. So, cup holders doubles as burrito holders. Fair. I mean, they're the same general shape, same general side. Live by the Home Depot in San Ramon. Hey, nice. Vallejo almost burned last winter. Yeah, when Vallejo caught fire, basically, I got a little worried because I knew a couple people who lived there, so it was a little concerning. Wanted to make sure everybody was okay. A poorly managed state burning. Well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna go into, but yes, California does catch on fire way too often. Blue Bandit says, thanks for the stream, have to go, Zoom meeting.
It wasn't catching on fire enough, and now there's a bunch of fuel built up.
Yeah. Alright, dropping into tier 6. Also, what's up, Lady May US? How are you? You stream, don't you? Who knew if you didn't cut down trees? I don't know if it's the trees. I think it's the underbrush, basically. There's a lot of dead grass that California accumulates because California is a temperate desert, which is why, you know, California also often has to go on water restrictions, is because we're a desert, but for some reason California also has grass front lawns everywhere.
Yeah, there was a shot in the Sierras of literally one side of a Forest Service road that had been controlled burned over the last few decades, and the side next to it that hadn't. It was like across from private and public land.
Ooh.
And the side that hadn't been controlled burned was completely destroyed, and the side that had was looking pretty good. So it's definitely
the forest floor.
It's a complicated thing.
Yeah.
My friends who live in Oregon, they still, I have a lot of family in Northern California and Southern Oregon. It's a rough time. Unfortunately, no one's lost anything yet, but I have a lot of family near Ashland, Oregon, and Ashland is quite burned.
Yeah. There have been some pretty bad fires in the last few years, which is really unfortunate.
Live in Oregon, have friends with them in their homes. Yeah, really, I don't think we've seen anything like what we've seen this summer.
Yeah.
Just the scale of the fires is insane.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it's terrifying, honestly. Like I feel like I've never actually genuinely seen California as on fire as it has been. And like, you know, where my parents live is like smoky everywhere, and it's kind of crazy because, well, you know, at least everyone had masks already, but it's not a good situation.
Makes sense. Oh, Monty, rough joke, but funny still. I became a year in a last class cabbage, but last year we had more acres burned than the rest of the U.S. combined. Yeah, I heard about that. Several big ones in the interior. You know, it still sucks in Alaska, but it is somewhat different because the population is so much less dense than it is in California, Oregon.
So we're not doing so hot over here.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. and try and get like a side shot if someone peeks out for whatever reason. But
yeah, that's the craziest thing is, and I don't want to get into the specifics because frankly, I've seen people have been arrested on all shades of the spectrum. But it is crazy to me how we have like these huge fire seasons, and every time they end up arresting people for setting fires on purpose or accidental. There was the famous forest fire from like was it 20 years ago, where there was a park ranger who was setting her ex-boyfriend's love letters on fire.
Oh wow!
And she started one of the most damaging wildfires in history. Like humans just like did you guys not get the Smokey the Bear training when you were a kid? Like what happened?
Apparently not.
Some people, yeah, the gender reveal party is the joke right now. That was the don't be dumb with flammable things.
Like we go through this every single year. There's a season for it. Like, come on.
Yeah, the idea that there's people out there who set these intentionally is revolting. I can't imagine
being that inconsiderate,
it's one of the most heinous things I can imagine that isn't like an act of violence on another human being directly.
Yeah. Like, there's no way that they weren't just like, hey, you know, it's summer when California's hot and dry. Maybe we shouldn't blow things up.
Okay, I played 8 and lost 8. MS Carpenter. That's rough. Lightning strikes are the largest cause of wildfires. True. Most of them are natural causes. Just Nazi says it's a compulsion for most of the different ones. Yes, pyromania is a real thing. It's unfortunate.
Reese's Pieces Peanut Butter Cups has died. Well, was dead.
That's sad for the candy world.
Yeah. That makes me sad. He was in the T-37.
Emma Dude says, I hope to see you with the other team. In response to the guy who lost 8 games in a row.
Why? But we've been winning so many. Where is the enemy team that was here? I see nobody.
We're the sad chat, but one thing I think it's important for everyone to remember is that the human brain was never intended to process all of the horrible things happening in the world at once. So even though we have the capability of keeping up with them, it's good to space yourself out. You can't process all of it.
Ouch.
Right now, this year especially, make sure you're taking time to distance yourself.
Ow.
Focus on yourself. Stuff
that
you
sucks.
Can control.
My miss on the KV2 killed me.
What are you gardening, chat? You doing any gardening?
My roommate
Any projects around the house?
Any projects for the house? For one, let's hop out of this game because we're all dead. But it is just about the end of the stream. I'll answer that gardening question, or gardening/home projects question. So me and my roommate built a catio for my kitty cats, Jasper and Miles, who are very much asleep in their cat trees. They really love their catio. If you guys have cats and you don't necessarily want your indoor cat like outside all the time, a catio is a solid option. There are many ways that you can create an enclosed space for your kitty cats. It'll make them happier. They get to watch birdies. Just make sure you build it correctly. Make sure you make it cat safe. So
I'm not sure when the next test server update is going to be.
Yeah.
I think we'll have one coming up. I don't know the date though.
Alrighty. Question from Brian Sebula. Question: is there anything I can do to increase my T-67 turret rotation speed? Actually, I believe you can.
With the new improved rotation mechanism.
Yeah, I actually have that on my T-67, I believe, because I found it... Or actually, apparently, I do not have that on my T-67. Why don't I have that on my T-67? I thought I added that. But yes.
It's a firepower and a survivability, I think. No, firepower and mobility. So if it's a medium... so you can put it in the bonus slot to get a bigger bonus. As a TD. So that's one way to do it.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's the optimal, but if the nice thing about the new equipment is if there's one trait that really annoys you about a vehicle, there's probably a new piece of equipment to help you mitigate it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are running turbochargers on those slow tanks. I'm running it on my Super Pershing for the same reason. It's great.
And then California says you can always put a leash on your cat and just let it walk around your backyard. Fair, but you know, one bad thing about doing that, especially, okay, so I have a porch in the back, which means there's a slab of concrete. If my cats go into, let's say, like grass, they're more likely to get ticks or fleas.
Scorpions.
And scorpions, that's another possibility. Yeah, tarantulas. So there's a lot of reasons why I don't want my cats necessarily going into the grass, but do want to let them be outside for a bit. Anyways.
JD says he put a turbo on his Matilda. I think that's a great choice. Isaac, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences are with you, friend.
Alrighty. Anyways, we have just about 1 more minute left. So, Cabbage, do you have any final words for our viewers?
No, just, you know, focus on stuff you can control. That's what I'm trying to do anyway.
All right. Some words of wisdom.
Yeah. We're gonna get through this, everybody.
Is that all you wanted to say?
I want to use my Rick Grimes voice. Carl.
Anyways, I will see you guys.
We're gonna survive the zombie apocalypse, Carl.
Anyways, I will see you guys on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. PT if you are on 6 to 8 p.m. CT if you are on the West Coast. That should be a little bit nicer time for you guys to tune in. Should be about after work, which is really nice. But yeah. We hope to see you guys on Thursday, and that is it. Bye, everybody.
Have a great night, everyone.
All right, we're rating.